We've known for many years, and research has indicated, that optimism, the ability to feel positive about the future and future events, is a key indicator and building block of resilience. Optimists typically view setbacks, difficult times, challenges as temporary and something that they have some control over. And this ability to think that way comes from a belief that we have agency, that we will be able to, even in the most difficult and challenging circumstances, find a way to get through it, to survive it, even if we haven't been through it before. So it's a belief. So the more that we can develop this belief, our thoughts, and this skill of optimism, the more we can benefit from it and boost our resilience and our well-being. It also helps manage our anxiety, because when we feel we have tools and techniques and the ability to manage situations, we don't worry about them so much. We don't fear them. We are more confident in our ability to rise to whatever might come our way, even though it may be very unpleasant and difficult. That's an important distinction. Optimism is not a naivety. It is not about thinking bad things will never happen. It's that belief that we will be able to do something in that situation, to manage it, to survive it, and come through it and grow from it. So how do you develop it? This muscle, if you like, of optimism. There are a few key exercises that we can do. One of the best researched exercises that you can do is thinking about your future self, visualizing and building a version of your reality when everything in your life has gone well. So that might be at 10 years in the future, 15 years in the future. You have the career you want. You are living the life that you want. And you build into that vision everything that you want in your life, whatever that might be. Partners, children, running a business, living on a beach, whatever it is you want, focus on that right now. It's 15 years in the future and things have gone well in your life. Not necessarily neatly, but well. And sit with that vision. Write down everything that you see for your future self. Spend at least 10 minutes writing about this future self. Who are you with? What friends and family are in your life? How are you feeling living this life? What are you doing? How do you spend your days, evenings, weekends? Really step into it. Connect emotionally with that future life and the amazing feelings and experience of being there. You can play around with your timeframes. You can have various versions. You can have one in 5 years, 10 years, 15, 20. Every time you do this exercise, you are strengthening the skill, the muscle of optimism. And we know from over 30 studies that this exercise boosts not just your psychological well-being, but your physical well-being as well. So start practicing this exercise to boost optimism. Another exercise that you can do to build optimism is whenever something has gone well that you've contributed to, it's savouring those moments, enjoying the feelings, noting your role in them, noting the community that you might be in, whether that's your team, your family, noticing the components of that experience. All too often, we focus on the failures, the problems, at the neglect of focusing in on the things that are going well, that are positive around us. So the more time we spend savouring those and noticing those, the better our muscle of optimism is. So consciously practice savouring, celebrating, noting, both professionally and personally, and that will boost your optimism. Another thing that we know from the research around optimism that can impact it or enhance it is being very aware of what we have as an incoming to our brains, to our minds, to our our feelings and our bodies. So we need to really be aware of what negativity and worrying messages that we allow in. A lot of time on social media, seeking out bad news, getting caught up in conversations that are overly negative, whether that be with friends, chatting away about stuff that's going wrong in our lives, talking negatively about others and things people have done, rather than actually thinking about blocking out those sources of input, reducing exposure to negative messages, whatever it is that you may be letting into your life that may affect your mood and your view of the world. We can block and minimize our use and exposure and access to our inputs, but also we can seek out different kinds of inputs. So we can get into nature. We can have conversations that focus on good things that have happened to us, sharing that with others. That's going back to the savouring of experiences, but also it changes the tone and content of the conversations we're having and reminds us and focuses us on the positive attributes, the positive things that are happening in our world, and actually the good things that people can do and people's ability to thrive and survive in things. All of that boosts our belief that bad things, challenging events, difficult experiences are transient, they're temporary, and we will move through them. And there are people that may support us to get through them. And that bolsters that belief and therefore our optimism. Thank you for joining this session on optimism. I hope you enjoy building out that muscle and the benefits it's going to give you.